I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff, on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. You ain't getting shit.
If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more heated court showdowns. In today's clip, things get really wild. A mom refuses to pay child support that she legally owes. She totally loses it in court, throws a tantrum, makes excuses, and acts out. Meanwhile, the dad stays calm and collected, and even his friends show up on Zoom to support him. The twist: the mom already lost custody of the kids and now owes over $3,000, but she's trying everything she can to avoid paying. It gets messy. Let's jump into it.
Has the mother made any direct payments to you for the support of the children?
No, sir.
Do you have any additional information you'd like to offer to the court as it relates to this case?
No extra information. Well, you know what? She did. My son did run away when he was in the summer of before he turned 18, and then he went to go live with his brother. So that would that's what he did, and so he's lived with his brother for I'd say about 7-8 months. I can't remember the exact time. It's been a long time.
It's been a year.
And did you agree during that time frame for the child to live with someone else?
Yeah,
No.
to live with his brother.
No.
Ms. Hagwood, no one's asking you a question right now.
And just to confirm, sir, about how long did the child live with the other sibling?
It's about 7 or 8 months, I believe. I am kind of off. Like I said, it's been a very long time.
Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Sherry Ann Baldwin.
I'm sorry, is your last name also Hagwood?
That's my maiden name, and it's Haygood.
Haygood. Okay, thank you, ma'am. As it relates to the child support judgment, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $2,367.20 as of March 31st, 2024. I'm requesting that you pay that back at $150 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
Explain to the court why you're not in agreement to the amount that you owe.
Well, I got a phone call.
I don't know if it's just me, but this Sherry Hagwood lady is giving off a lot of negative energy. The judge clearly isn't having it. She interrupts the dad mid-sentence, and honestly, it's kind of funny how his friend is sitting there quietly just watching the drama unfold. The dad looks relaxed and confident. You can tell he's not hiding anything. Meanwhile, she's jumping in constantly and trying to twist the story. Let me know in the comments what you think so far.
February 1st of 2022 from my oldest son, who is, Lewis isn't the father, Dylan Haygood. And he told me that my son Lewis is there. He's been thrown out. And he doesn't know what to do. So I start helping. Lewis comes over here and he's staying with me for a few weeks. He's staying with his brother. And then finally he moves in with me April 1st of 22. And he's been away from his father ever since. Me and his brother's been caring for him, his eyeglasses, his doctor's appointments, getting him to court. I have documentation from the court stating that he was with me and his brother, probation officers that are willing to whatever y'all need them to write up. But I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for.
And during that time, thank
That's
you,
just
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And during that time frame, when the child started to reside with you, did you petition the court to change the child support to reflect
Yes,
that
sir.
the child was living with you?
Yes, sir. I called y'all immediately and I emailed the court paper that I had stating that he was living with his brother. And then I went and got the lady told me to do this.
Ms. Haygood?
The whatever child support officer I spoke with told me to go file this with the courts. And it's my name is Sherry Ann Baldwin. I am the mother and the child of Luis Mendoza. He has resided with me since April 1st, 2022, and is currently residing in Johnson County. And it's signed and dated.
Again,
And
Ms.
then,
Haygood, Ms.
pardon
Haygood,
me?
The question that was asked is, did you petition the court to change the child support amount? Now, did you file a paperwork stating that the child was living with you? My question was, did you petition the court to request that the child support be changed to reflect that the child was residing with you?
Yes, sir, I did.
What's their case number, ma'am?
Well, I called y'all and told you that he was living with me and not the father. She told me to send in the paperwork that I had, so I did. And then she said she had 190 days to contact the father and that y'all would get a hold of me. And then she said that they froze the funds. And so
Let's be real, this woman is capping hard. She's clearly lying or pretending to be clueless. If you want to change child support, you don't just stop paying. You need to go through the court, file a motion, and get it updated legally. Not doing that just stacks up the debt and makes you look irresponsible. Even if the child moved back in with her, she still needed to file. So either she's playing dumb, or she really doesn't get it. Either way, it's not a good look. Let's see if she adds anything else, because right now, nothing makes sense.
Ma'am, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $849.32 as of March 31st, 2024, and requesting that you pay that back at $50 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
no, sir.
And could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying that amount?
Because I feel like I was the one caring for his needs. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. I don't have extra money like that. I can't be taking him to the eye doctor and to appointments and feeding him and clothing him and paying him his father child support.
And just to confirm, ma'am, when you say that you're paying the father child support for a child that's residing with you, when exactly did you pay those amounts to the father?
I have documentation of every child support payment I ever made, and I have documentation of it.
And ma'am, were
And
you able to review the
pardon?
report that was provided on the screen as it relates to
I
the
couldn't
child
really
support payment?
see. I couldn't really see, but
And
I
would you like for
stopped
me to
paying
for that
after April
April of what year, ma'am?
22. I stopped paying, and that's when I went and got the documentation that he was living with me full time.
All right, we have to understand one thing. The Attorney General's office is not the court. You can ask the AG's office to do a lot of stuff. You can ask them questions. You can ask them to file something for you that might help you, but they're not the court.
Judge, as of March 31st, 2024, you owe $849.32 in medical support. We're requesting a $50 per month payment. Are you okay with that? Mom, no sir. I was taking care of everything. Feeding him, clothing him, taking him to the doctor, while also paying child support to a father who didn't even have the kid. I don't have extra money. Judge, when exactly did you stop paying support? Mom, April 2022. That's when I got proof he was living with me full time. Judge, okay, but the Attorney General's office is not the court. You can't just stop payments. You need to go through court to get that changed.
Do what they like, which means they could file something or they could not file something. They didn't file anything. Separately, what you're supposed to do is file something with the court, and nothing was ever filed with the court. I don't work for the AG's office. The judges in the courthouse don't work for the AG's office. So you can tell me all day long that you talk to the AG's office, but that's not the court. So I can't modify your order. You were responsible to modify your own order if the AG didn't want to help you, or if you wanted to do it on your own. It's very simple to do, and that hasn't happened. So you owe these arrears. It's a very small amount. You owe the full amounts that are owed. You decided not to make payments. So you owe $2,367.20, payable at $150 a month, and medical support arrears of $849.32, payable at $50 a month. If there's money on hold, then they will try to forward that towards those amounts. And then if there's any remaining balance, then those are the monthly payments. All right, y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You ain't getting shit.
Hey, good. You want me to find you in contempt of court? Ms. Haygood, I can fine you $50 for contempt of court for cussing in my court. So please, don't act like a child. We don't need
I
that.
thought I was off. I thought I hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay, be respectful. All right, y'all can press leave to exit out, please.
I really like how the judge isn't letting her off easy. She's acting like she didn't know she needed to go through court, even after being divorced for 10 years. Come on. Anyone would know that. She's been acting somewhat calm until now, but in this next part, she's about to lose it. And the judge? He's going to snap her right back into place. Let's see how that goes. Well, that was embarrassing. And honestly, I don't think she's going to pay a dime. This case is kind of old and I couldn't find any updates, but let's be real, she'll probably let it default. And while I do think the dad might not deserve the full $3,000, she still acted way out of line, especially talking like that in front of the judge. Even if your mic is muted, you never know when it might pick something up. She basically said, "I'm not paying," which made her look bad and disrespectful. I can only imagine how bad things got for her to lose custody in the first place. Anyway, that's it for this one. Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'll be replying to all of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm uploading more wild court drama soon. Thanks for watching.